till then only right-handers batting. The top three were right-handers. Shreyas was a right-hander. That was a very clever move to send a left-hander in. And then they're running between the wickets as well. But what as Robin said, the way both of them absorb the pressure, they realized that the scoring will be slow. It wasn't going to be easy, because then by the time when they were settling in, the field also had spread out. There were more fielders saving the boundaries. So the boundaries, this is a big ground. This is not a great fast outfield like you have in India. So it wasn't going to be easy to hit the boundaries as well. So that's why I think full credit to both of them. And Shreyas Iyer, eventually, once he started to get a measure of what the pitch was doing, even what the slower bouncers were doing, that's when he started to play the big shots.
And I think there's been a marked improvement in the way he's played the short ball. I think you can see it even from a technical standpoint. He's standing tall while pulling the ball. You know, he's getting behind the ball. He's not beside the line of the ball. And a lot of things he's doing right. You know, we speak about him.
A little bit of space.
To take this ball up, I can score more of him, you can score more of the other. That is the kind of way. The and one is a right. So therefore you do that, and that is exactly the reason why they were able to take it.
And the work that he's done in his
but I do feel really up for the job, and he's
At stage, yes, you can.
enough on the board, Robbie. said, it's been a bit of a competitive total, but especially with the way that Matt Henry bowled those last 2 overs from him, how he pretty much gave nothing away. In that context, how important was this little knock from Hardik?
I'm so sorry, Mix. It's so loud here. I can barely hear you. Can you please repeat your question again?
I will repeat the question. I said in the context of New Zealand pulling things back towards the end, Matt Henry giving virtually nothing away. In that context, has Hardik's knock been enough to put a total on the board that is more than just a little competitive from that perspective? And your take on his batting and batting a little down the order there?
Well, I think they were on course for 265 when KL and Hardik were batting together. But after the loss of KL and then after the loss of Jadeja's wicket, then it became a little hard. Then he thought, okay, 250, if we can get to 250, it'll be a decent score to get on at this point in time. I mean, Hardik was the only batter left. You felt like, okay, if they get a 250, that's healthy. We can try and compete with that score. And I truly believe that with this wicket, we'll probably get a little slower in the second innings.
To their bowling lineup with Varun coming in. How does that add to the arsenal, that dimension?
I think scoring at 5 runs and over is never going to be easy for any.
The ton machine Kohli.
He's batted more than fast enough.
Just been singles at the moment from Kohli.
Power play, Kohli's not got a problem with the strike rate. It's after the power play that I think he needs to kick the aggression up a level.
He knows that if he doesn't increase his strike rate, he's going to be left behind.
100 number.
Power play just after tonight's show, and look at the blockbuster opening weekend. You'll start off in Kolkata as well. RCB up against Kolkata Knight Riders, then Sunrisers against Rajasthan Royals in the epic rivalry. Chennai Super Kings against Mumbai Indians. Yes, we're inching closer and closer. What about the chase now? New Zealand know what they need to do to get to the board. The most significant thing that when the Indian players was walking off was Mohammad Shami holding his shoulder. Concerns ahead of this match as well. Is it good to go? What would you do in this situation, given that semi-finals are just around the corner?
You would want him to bowl, because you want to see if that throw which hit him just struck him below the bowling shoulder, how serious that injury is. Well, he hit the ball, so clearly I don't think there has been too much of an issue. But still, you want him to bowl at least 4 overs on the trot, maybe 5 overs on the trot, just to get that loose. Because any contusion that will be there, a little more action will help the contusion to maybe dissolve just a little bit.
So we're getting some visuals now going through the paces. Just about 30 seconds for you, Robbie. You've got a top order, players that are in form. You've got Daryl Mitchell coming back. They know how to negotiate spin. Will New Zealand be chasing this down?
Well, early wickets is going to be key, and I think Varun Chakrabarti's role today, and the fact that his mystery spin can get us wickets on this kind of a track, I think he's the one that everything will be dependent on.
So there you go. Both these teams know that they're in the semi-finals. Who will they play? We'll find out.
Packaged drinking water, Cricket Live, co-powered by IT and Amul.
Pack the positive energy to achieve good health, happiness, success, and prosperity. When planetary movements are in your favor, you are unstoppable in achieving your dreams. Listen to your destiny and open the door to prosperity. Call me today for an amazing tomorrow.
Welcome to Dallas. हमारे मोहल्ले में आप स्वागत है.
बहुत शुक्रिया. Please.
अरे आप भी समोसे?
You will love this. सुना है मार्केट में नए आए हैं.
और नए शे हम नहीं खाते हुए.
नए माने?
वो लक्ष्मी है ना.
लक्ष्मी के फ्रोजन समोसे?
Broadcast of Tata IPL live and exclusive on Willow.
In association with Biz2Credit. Scan the code or visit biz2credit.com to apply.